Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to CSL Greater Boston. What a gift it is to be here with you this morning. We're live in Medford, and it is wonderful to be able to look in your eyes and see the love that each one is. This morning, we have a wonderful topic because what's better than being thankful and knowing it? Really being thankful, not just gratitude, but recognizing where in our lives we have everything that we need, where Spirit has provided, or where there is enough, rather than the fear of lack or worry or anything else that distracts us from it. So we are going to be talking about really counting our blessings and what that means. What are they? There's different types, there's different aspects of gratitude. There's the intangibles, there's things that we can do to improve them. We are the co-creators, and we're going to talk about how do we do that? How do we create consciously and really live that life that's thankful? So as always, we're going to start with a song. And the first song that we have is Karen Drucker, I'm So Grateful.
Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, 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 I'm so grateful. Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, 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 I'm so grateful. Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful, Gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful, so grateful, grateful, so grateful, I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful, grateful, so grateful, I'm so grateful, so grateful, grateful, so grateful, I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful, I'm so very grateful, so blessed, so grateful, grateful. And every day I start my day by saying,
Yes, so very grateful. What a gift it is to be in spiritual community and to begin Thanksgiving week in the place of being thankful. And just so you know, if you're new or just beginning to watch with us and come around, you are welcome here at CSL Greater Boston. We are Centers for Spiritual Living. And what we are is a spiritual community that lovingly embraces all. We celebrate diversity through the practices of the science of mind teachings and principles for the betterment of each one as an individual and the oneness of all. We're a philosophy, a faith, and a way of life. So we are so happy that you are here with us. And if you need any other questions or if there's anything, go right to cslboston.org and know you can reach out to me personally as well. We are here to be the change we wish to see. This is my email. I'd love to hear from you if you have any questions at all. And wherever you are in the world, we're grateful that you're here. Good morning, Reverend Valerie. Good, glorious morning to all. Grateful to have you here with us this morning. So we are going to begin in prayer. And I am grateful that I have sitting beside me, Karen Reich is here to do our invocation. Karen, thank you for praying. Listen. Just breathe in and out, and in and out. Surrounded by love, surrounded by this divine presence that is everywhere, in, through, and as each one of us. This divine presence is love, thanksgiving. This divine presence knows no bounds and is limitless. We are one with this divine presence, with this divine love. And as such, we are love. We are so full of thanksgiving, peace, joy. Breathe that in for a minute. This service, this time together is precious, and we are so thankful for it. We are thankful for the technology that allows us not only to be together, but to reach every person, anyone that needs to hear these words this morning. We are thankful for Reverend Gina's message, for everything that comes along with this service. We are thankful for the people in our lives, and we just know that it is all perfect, whole, and complete, just as we are. So I give thanks for this service, for Reverend Gina, for each person that's here, knowing that it is all wonderful. And I release this into the law, knowing that it is done and complete and perfect. And we ground this by saying, and so it is. And so it is. Thank you so much for that beautiful, beautiful invocation, Karen. And now we have Chris Wright, who is going to do our reading for today. Chris, thank you for stepping up and doing our spiritual reading.
Is from 365 Days of Richer Living by Ernest Holmes and Raymond Charles Barker. This one is entitled, I Give Thanks in Advance for the Answer to My Prayer. The law of mind never fails, even when it delivers us the things and conditions we do not like. It has still functioned perfectly. Our use of it determines our experience, and wise is the one who only thinks rightly. Prayer, scientifically understood, is a statement of spiritual fact. It convinces us that good alone is true, and right alone is victorious. As we are convinced of these facts, the results are brought into our lives by the law of life. We may get what we want, but we must think it definitely and continuously in order to have it made manifest. Thanksgiving in prayer is vital, for it makes us believe that we already have our good. When the idea is established within us, it then takes form around us. So it is.
And so it is. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, Chris. And everything begins in mind. Everything is from the inside out. So I am very grateful to remember. And that's what we're doing today. We are being reminded. And we have another song. And this one I love. It's Lauren Daigle. And it's Thank God I Did. And the lyrics are beautiful. And it just reminds us. And that's what it's all about, is just remembering, choosing our thoughts so that we can co-create the life we choose.
I've seen love come and I've seen love walk away. So many questions, will anybody stay? It's been a hard year, so many nights and tears, all of the darkness, trying to fight my fears. Alone, so long, alone. I don't know who I'd be if I didn't know you would probably fall off the edge. I don't know where I'd go if you ever let go, so keep me out in your hands. I've started breathing, the weight is lifted. Here with you it's easy, my head is finally clear. There's nothing missing when you are by my side. I took the long road, but now I realize I'm home with you. I'm home. I don't know who I'd be if I didn't know you would probably fall off the edge. I don't know where I'd go if you ever let go, so keep me you had probably fall off the edge. I don't know where I'd go if you ever let go, so keep me out in your hands. I don't know who I'd be if I didn't know you. Thank God I do.
Thankful. We are what we pay attention to. So I ask you, you ever feel like you're racing around, like you're just spinning your wheels, like you're doing the same thing over and over again, kind of like a hamster in a wheel? I remember going to a gym and seeing everybody on the treadmill and having that thought that here is everyone doing the same thing, going nowhere. And I thought, isn't that ironic for life? Isn't that just really what it's all? So many people going to a job they don't like, or in relationships that they don't know how to make better. So many people feeling the same emotions day after day, not quite sure what to do next. Racing through life, waiting for that vacation. Do you even take vacations? You know, there's a lot of people that are so busy, they don't even get the chance, or they can't afford it. You know, we live in a society that has taught us how to judge. Look at any magazine, look online, look on TV shows. It's all about judging. Even things like The Bachelor, they're judging contestants. They're judging to decide who's the best, and everybody's gossiping about each other. And I'm not, if you like it, whatever your thing is your thing. You know, you have shows like the Real Housewives. You know, so let's see who can be most dysfunctional, right? Isn't that really what it is? You know, and it's really about understanding that we get a choice in how we look at life. And when we're caught up in the running, in the doing, in the what's next, what hasn't been gotten to, it is so easy to complain about what I don't have. It is really easy to say, you know, I didn't get that, and why didn't this happen the way I wanted it to, and why did they have that and I don't have that, and all that stuff is how we judge life, because it's what we're told. If you're successful, it's on the outside. No one ever mentions about being happy. No one talks about contentment or fulfillment, because you can have a great job and hate it. As a life coach, I've met many people who were incredibly successful in their field, and every part of life was terrible. Or they didn't even love what they were doing anymore and questioned it all. Confucius said, I was complaining that I had no shoes till I met a man who had no feet. Perspective is everything. So is our day full or fulfilled? At the end of the day, are we excited about what happened? Did I help someone? Did I help myself? Was I aligned with the truth of who and what I am? What are my priorities? Am I spending my time according to what my priorities are? And that's important, because you can say it's really important that I am spiritual. And if you show up once a week and watch something an hour a week, it is not going to fill your bucket. Or you can say, family is so important to me, yet you see them 3 times a year. There's so many people spending their life trying to just pay bills, just trying to exist. And it's the more fear is there, what we know is it keeps away what we're afraid of. So we're spinning on this wheel. And when we live from the inside out, we get that intuition and know the next thing to do. We don't know what that idea will be, but we know that we are directed to the next right thing and we will take that step and we'll have everything we need to take that step. I cannot tell you how much of my life has been led that way. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but you know what? When I get there, I know when I wake up in the morning, I will have what I need to be able to get through that day. And in that knowing, I go to sleep in that prayer and I wake up and I have everything I need. When I am in fear that I'm not going to have enough, when I'm in fear that it's not going to go well, and I'm focusing on what's wrong, the traffic starts, the car starts. There's something wrong because I am putting into the universe, well, it can't work. What if this and what if that? And what if I'm giving it all the ideas of what could happen? We get a choice. And it's so important that we remember to put the judge aside and be in a place of love. And love takes tolerance and acceptance of people, places, and things as they are. I don't always have to be around them. Whoever you are, bless you. Not everyone's going to be healthy for me to be around, but it's not my job to change or fix you. It's my job to change or fix, quote unquote, me. And to fix me, it's alignment. And it's fixing my eyes that I may have the perspective. There's different kinds of blessings, different things to be grateful for. And if I ask people, if you took 100 people and said, if you could have anything at all, I'd love $1 million. I'd love all kinds of things. I would like a brand new car. I'd love all these things. Okay, and if I said, if you could have $1 million for the cure to heal your child, is there any question? You could have a car, or you could have the loved one that you've been missing for so long. Wouldn't you want that time? There are things that are priceless, and every day passes, and sometimes we act like it's forever, and it isn't. Now is all we have. So it's time to live in a way that we are living in that excitement of what I choose. Oprah said, be thankful for what you have. You'll end up having more. If you concentrate on what you don't have, you will never, ever have enough. And it's easy to do that. It's easy to get caught up in what I don't have or what could, would, should, especially in our world today. I look at any of the wars that are going on, and it breaks my heart. The thought of even the term holy war, it's not real. There's no such thing as that. Love, acceptance. We are brothers and sisters in oneness. What I do against you, I do against me. And we can know that and still get caught up in the story. We can get angry at things that happen. We can be fearful of. It's very easy. The song I just played by Lauren Daigle, one of the lines in the chorus is, I don't know where I'd be if I didn't know you. I cry every time I hear that. Because I know there's a lot of people that don't have spirit in their life. there's a lot of people, especially now, that are more interested in, the accomplishments on the outside than the alignment on the inside. And there's a balance. But when we are aligned, the outside, it takes care of itself. I don't know where I'd be. See, anytime I've fallen in my life, faith is my platform. That's where I fall. And I fall into the hands of divine. And I can be angry and I can be sad and I can be whatever it is in a moment. But in truth, I know that I will be restored. Divine grace fixes my eyes. The day passes and it gets better. And the other part of that it says, so keep holding me in your hands. And that's a visual that I have. When there are people in my life that are sick or not experiencing what I want for them, or even myself, I see those praying hands, they have like the ceramic hands that are open. My nephews had a really tough childhood in Florida. My sister transitioned when they were 11 and 9. I lived every day of my life by putting them in those hands. They both have wonderful lives. They're 25 and 27 now. Sorry, I'm getting all misty. One just got married, and the other one is. They both have great lives, and they're fine young men. And there is no way the environment they were raised in would have caused that. Spirit caused that. Those hands, that love, the prayers of so many people, and them knowing it. That's what caused it. We get a choice in our life, in everything that we do. And it's remembering that spirit is always the answer. And when we do, gratitude becomes a little easier. When I am looking towards the sun and in the light, it's easy to be joyful. When it's dark and dingy and rainy, it's easier to feel less. And that's just our moods as far as our environment. What about the inner environment? When we are in and facing towards the light, it's easy to be thankful. When we wake up in the morning and have a gratitude practice, it's one of our spiritual tools. When we have that, and there's so many different kinds. Opening the eyes and I'm grateful for my health, for my family, to have a bed, to have heat. I'm grateful to have clothes to choose, transportation, running water, hot water. There's food in the fridge. Whether or not the bank account is where you want it, if you have all those things, you have more than at least a third of humanity. At least a third of humanity doesn't have the change in your couch. There's so many things that we can choose to think about. Our family, our friends, our spiritual community, science and mind philosophy. Thinking alike. Imagine being able to know that you know. See, the whole thing about that relationship with spirit is it wasn't handed to me. I cultivated it. Anything worthwhile takes time. There are a lot of people that may hear this message and think, well, I don't have that in it. What is God or spirit ever done for me? And I've had people say that to me. I know a lot of people that don't have faith. It breaks my heart. Because that's what gets me through every day. It's what I lean into. It's the love that I get to be and share and know that I am. There's so much in life Ernest Holmes said, "Gratitude is one of the chief graces of human existence and is crowned in heaven with the consciousness of unity." It brings us together. It allows us to be who we are. You know, everything in life is perspective. And it's not to say we don't want to accomplish things. Of course, we are here to be, do, and have. Our birthright is infinite. You can be, do, or have anything. Or you can think negatively. You can spend your time obsessed with the outside stuff that can fill your life, but not fulfill. See, the problem with the outside stuff is there is always bigger, better, faster, more. There's always a shinier object. You know, when we don't like who we are, it's hard to get older. But when we respect that everything that we've been through in life has given us the wisdom, the relationships, the abilities to be who we are, to think how we do, to relate to others, to be empathetic, to care for ourselves and others, and especially that relationship with spirit. It's worth it. It's worth it. You know, wouldn't it be something to be able to live life backwards? To know what you know, but you wouldn't know what you know. So we get to share it with others. And sometimes they want it, sometimes they don't, and that's okay too. And that's what happens in life. You know, change happens. It's not easy. We're in a holiday season that begins, and there's a lot of people that aren't at the table anymore. And I bring this up every year because I didn't understand the depth of grief till I felt that grief. And even though I felt loss, I didn't allow myself to feel that grief for a long time. It was almost like if I kept myself busy enough, I wouldn't have to deal with it. And the truth is, there's a lot of people feeling that loss. There's a lot of people whose family may not be at that table. I grew up in a big Italian family, you know, 4 floors of family, and there would be 30 people at the dinner table. And really, almost none of them are around anymore. My life is completely different. And spirit has filled my life with an amazing husband and wonderful friends, spiritual community, grandchildren. I have 4 beautiful, healthy grandchildren. I have so many blessings. But they can't all be here at the same time. The planet's not big enough. And life happens the way that it does. So I can lose the light of the beautiful family I have in what I comparing it to what I used to have. Or I can appreciate all of the things that these people were in my life, the memories that I have, the experiences, and appreciate what I have now. Sometimes we have to walk through the other stuff, look to the light, look to spirit, talk to someone. If you're experiencing that, you can email me, you can call me, go on the website, my number's there. Do whatever you need to do to make sure that you are experiencing the life you deserve. Don't stay stuck. If you're not feeling grateful, ask yourself why. Journal. Start journaling. If you're ever angry, write down. You can be, trust me, there's many times I am angry with spirit. And I am like, you know, there's not so pretty language. Stuff I wouldn't say right here, right now. And the anger turns into sadness. And the sadness softens because of faith. And with that faith, I get grace, which lifts me back up again. and fixes my eyes. All of this happens without me really consciously doing much because it's a practice. Our gratitude practice can keep us from falling. It can remind us, even if you started really fighting to say something good, there's going to be times that you're not happy with what's in front of you. Look at your old lists that you've written. Do whatever you need to do, but make sure you don't stay stuck. Change happens. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not. Life on life's terms comes with all kinds of fun exploration. And no matter what it is, know that Spirit's got you in the palm of His hands. Whatever your visual is, find one that works for you and go back there. Be still and now. Because if nothing changes, nothing changes. It is so important that we remember. Gratitude is an antidote to negative emotions, a neutralizer of envy, hostility, worry, and irritation. It is savoring. It is not taking things for granted. It is present oriented. So in the here and now, it's choosing just that. I am a co-creator. Yes, Spirit is the creator of everything, and I direct the sails. If you're the one driving and you take an exit that wasn't yours, no one made you do it. Now you can get mad at yourself all you want, or you can turn the car around and go take the right exit. That's life. Don't miss the beauty of where you are this day. We get to choose. We always get to choose. It's an abundant life out there. Are you receiving your birthright? Do you expect good? Do you expect divine timing? If there's a physical condition, expect miraculous healing. We know that every cell is miraculous and that anything is possible. If it can happen to one, it can happen to any. If there's financial things that you need, then you know what? Spirit knows exactly the how. You can't be stuck in the problem and finding a solution. You have to consistently do things to take you in a different direction. You are the author of your story. And there will be people that are there for a day or a page. Some will be there for chapters. Some are lifelong. And we don't know what that is. But we can be grateful every step of the way. And when it doesn't look like we wanted to, we can start a new chapter. We have freedom. We are freedom inherently. Every divine quality is what you are. You are joy, your peace, your love. You are gratitude. And when we experience the truth of who we are, we're living. And we are full. We are thankful. So, Melody Beatty says, gratitude turns what we have into enough and more. It turns denial into acceptance, chaos into order, confusion into clarity. It makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. That's what I want. So that's the practice. We never get it always right, but it's a practice. So this week, as we walk into the holidays and Thanksgiving, let's remember gratitude as a practice every day. That we already are enough, have enough, do enough, and just be grateful. Everything else flows from there. Put everything else into those divine hands and celebrate, because it's celebrating. So thank you for being here with me this week, especially live. In our affirmation, if you can share with me and say this out loud with me, I am grateful for the blessings in my life and recognize Spirit's gifts in all aspects of my life. Let's say that one more time. I am grateful for the blessings in my life and recognize Spirit's gifts in all aspects of my life. And so it is. So we have a different kind of week this week. Before I get into announcements, I just want to say, of course, the law of circulation says giving activates receiving. So we have that divine flow. And if you've been moved and this is your spiritual home, or if you want to help us grow and be, please remember that you can go onto PayPal or Venmo, and it's always right underneath what you're watching. Wherever you are, there's a little message and it has a link right there, and you can do that with us. So thank you for helping us be and grow in the world. And this week, Thursday, is Thanksgiving, so there is no sacred circle, but we will return next week. And of course, today we are in person, and December 10th will be the next time we're in person. So we'd love for you to join in with us. It would be a great thing. If you're available and in the area, come on by. And I wanted to mention, I'm going to be in Rhode Island at Concordia next week. So anybody that happens to be in that area or would like to be, I'm going to be live there, and we're going to be videotaping it. So we'll be streaming live from Concordia in Rhode Island next week. So just a couple of announcements. And the last one is to save the date. They are now taking CSL for the convention is now taking reservations for Charleston, South Carolina. So if there's anything that you want to know, I have links that I can send to you. Email me or let me know, and I can send them to you. So I am grateful, so grateful, and knowing that anything is possible. I invite you to pray with me, to be right here, right now, present in the presence. And just breathe. Knowing that both the breath and the breathing are spirit. That there is only one power, presence, love, life. That this one is the Alpha and the Omega and everything in between. Omniscient, omnipresent, and omnipotent. This one is joy and harmony, peace, beyond understanding, abundance, wholeness, and perfection. There is nowhere that spirit is not. And just as the vast ocean, every bit within that ocean, that water, every drop is the ocean. And I know that I am that I am presence. I am that drop of water within that ocean, made up of that joy, that love, that harmony, that wholeness and perfection and abundance. And as I know it of me, I know it of each one. Each one is that infinite presence, the beloved of the beloved. That there is nowhere spirit is not. Therefore, each one is that allness. And I celebrate that right here, right now, knowing that there is nothing other than that light, that love, and I call upon it to fix my eyes that I may see aright, that I remember that I am the beloved of the beloved with the infinite birth to co-create a life of choice. I choose consciously, and I claim that for each one, that there is no spirit in something else. Therefore, I call everything good, and I bathe and bask in the light and love that spirit is. And I shine it out to the world. I live my life from the inside out, and I am thankful. I'm not just busy, I'm fulfilled. I use the gifts that God has given me. Spirit guides, guards, governs each one with love, joy, truth as that true norm. So stepping into this holiday weekend, I give thanks for any and everyone that has taken a place in my life. Whether I'm sitting next to them or not, I am loved and loved, for there is nowhere other than here and now, and there is nothing other than spirit. So in this oneness, nothing is missing. And I remember I am love and I'm loved. And each one remembers to identify as love, and each one is held and loved. Knowing that divine grace, knowing that beauty, that light, that love is right here, right now, shining into and as each one. I shine forth the abundance, the goodness, the blessings, and filled with gratitude, knowing that as it was spoken, it was already done in the one mind. I say thank you, thank you, thank you, Spirit. I set it free into the law to let it do what it does. I let God be God. I let it be easy. I let it be simple. I let it be joyful. I say amen and blessed be. And so it is. So thank you. Thank you for being here with us. Thank you for celebrating with us. I wish you a wonderful week, knowing and remembering who and whose, that you are the beloved of the beloved, and that anything is possible. So our final song is Grateful, and that's actually by Nemo and Daniel Nemo. Happy Thanksgiving to you. So much love from each of us. Thank you so much for being here with us in spirit, online, and for those of us in the room. Thanks so much. Namaste.
You're my life, you're my breath, you're a smile, you're my guest. You're the earth, you're the sun, you're the grass, you are love. You're my hands, you're a bug, you're my eyes, you're a hug. You're the light in the dark, you're the spark, you are fun. You're my mom, you are water, you're the stars, you're my daughter. You're my friend till the end, you're my dreams, you're my father. You're the ants on the ground, the miracles that surround. I'm feeling it all around, the hemisphere in the clouds. You're my pain, you're my sorrow, you're my hope for tomorrow. You're the strength when I'm hollow, you're the path that I follow. You're the blessings that exist, the small things that are bliss. The gift to realize that everything
all
is
that I am, all that I see, all that I've been, and
start looking towards your heart, it'll open all the doors, and only then you'll start to hear the world singing chorus with your mind and heart. Aligned in purpose, everything will feel gorgeous.
All that I see, all that I've been, and all that I'll ever be is a blessing. It's so amazing, and I'm grateful for it all.
Every day I sit and pray, cause what I have is more than I deserve or could ever imagine. How do I give back to all of this magic and spread the love so everybody can have it? Doesn't matter if I'm rich or poor, if I got a family or if I'm all alone. Bad things happen, I can just complain and moan, but there's a million things that I can be grateful for.
So I lift up my hands now, and I open my heart, and my gratitude goes out to everything near and far. All that I am,
Everything I am and everything I see, everything I hope and everything I dream, everything I feel and everything I be. I look deep down and feel all the blessings. Everything I am and everything I see, everything I hope and everything I dream, everything I feel and everything I be. I'm grateful for it all. It's amazing. Everything I am and everything I see, everything I hope and everything I dream, everything I feel and everything I be. I look deep down and feel all the blessings. Everything I am and everything I see, everything I hope and everything I dream, everything I feel and everything I be. I'm grateful for it all. It's amazing.
You're the blessings that exist, the small things that are bliss, the gift to realize that everything is a gift.
na 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 na.